I want you to take the lead. You can bring it forward. I surrender. And I surrender to the Lord. And after 2.5 hours of standing and praying, he brought a seat and sat down. Because now I was just opening my mouth, nothing was coming in. And after I sat down for some time, I felt some peace which I had never felt. I was asking God to bring it again because it was just so nice. And I told God, you have to tell me what you are telling me from this. And I was praying, telling God, if I just not secondary other day, may you give me my chance to be a testimony to other people who are going through the same, who are going through difficulties, that he may also testify of your goodness in the land of the living. But God decided he is going to be a testimony elsewhere. We thank God for that. If I talk about future, I talk on and on. And I thank God for this peace, for his grace. I've surrendered to him. I let my son go in peace until we meet again.
Thank you, Ma'am. I think they have spoken most of the things I would have said, so I will say something slightly different. I want to recognize a few people who are here. I think the first one is Geoffrey Omlai. Geoffrey Omlai is just across there. Please, whoever had a I'm recognizing Geoffrey because many years ago, the two of us were posted to a school in Mombasa, actually a school called Panda High School. We didn't know each other. We just met there, and by coincidence, the management of the school decided that we should share a house. So we were housed with Geoffrey, and when we would go to prepare meals, because we made our meals, Geoffrey would be making the vegetables and I'm making the ugali. And we burned our fingers through for a period of time. So at some point, Geoffrey told me, maybe we need to get people to assist us. And because of the networks, connections that he had, that is how I met Rhoda. So Geoffrey is very important because we go way back. And also we have raised these children together. I also want to recognize Professor Ipara. Professor Ipara? Oh, Professor Ipara is here. Professor Ipara, we studied in Kenyatta University at some point together. Please sit here and hold on. Professor Ipara is the Vice Chancellor of Kibabi University. But Professor Ipara, we were together during our masters and we became friends. And when we finished our masters, we came to Eldoret. I later on went to PC. But Professor Ipara sold me the first car that I owned in this world. It was KLV 562, KLV 562. And my family was so proud of this car. We have since then always been friends with Professor Ipara, and we have shared a lot. We have a lot of things that we share. I want to recognize Professor Ongeti. He was here, he stood up. Professor Ongeti is just across there. Professor Ongeti were also classmates. And we joined Moi University. We joined Moi University at the same time. We raised these children together. They have seen these children growing up. They have been part of this journey. That is why they are here today to mourn with us, because this is their son also. I also want to recognize two people. One of them is called Mike Mijumba. Please stand. Mike is a friend, he's a neighbor, and we have always gone to his house. He kept an open door for us. And when Peter fell sick, he was very close to us. He has followed, and also when eventually we had to make these arrangements we are doing, we were away. I was in Nairobi, and I was wondering who will do this for me at home. And Mike picked it up like a brother. He has done this. Thank you so much. And next to Mike is Ronald Mandela. Please don't confuse him for me. You should stand long. Don't confuse him for me. Because a lot of people, even at work, sometimes when I pass, they ask me, what happened? And I ask, what happened? They say, we saw you in a blue shirt. Now you are wearing a black shirt. And then I know Ronald must have passed here. Ronald is like a brother to me. And he called me, I think when he had the news, and he has been behind this organization all through. I want to thank you very much. And I think the rest of us, thank you very much for coming to assist us to say farewell to Peter. Thank you very much. Now I think we give an opportunity to the widow, Faith, to be able to speak.
Hi everyone. My name is Faith Chekoech. I was just asking God to give me the grace and the courage to stand here and talk about my husband Peter. When I met Peter, I never knew that he could be the person that I would love more than I've ever loved anyone. You've heard what people have said about Peter. Peter was perfect. I swear to God, Peter was perfect. We got married, we did our traditional wedding in 2020. And I moved to Nairobi. I used to stay in Eldoret, I used to work in Eldoret. We moved to Nairobi. He was a loving husband. He was everything we women dream about when we want a husband. He was calm. I was usually I was the loud one in the house. I would complain about something and Peter would tell me, just relax. Everything is going to be okay, just relax. Let's talk about this later. Until it got to a point where I was just taking his lead. I was letting him do everything because I knew that he got everything. When Peter got sick, it was on, as I said, 28th of March. We had planned for a birthday dinner. We usually take ourselves out for our birthdays. I had booked a spot a week before. And then he calls me in the morning when he goes to work and says, I feel like I have chest compressions and I don't know why. But now with men, I don't really understand. The strength you have to endure and to just say that everything will be okay. That's what he said. From that 8 in the morning, and then he called me again at 9. I called him back at 11, and at 12, he called me and said, I think it's getting worse and I need to see a doctor. As for what he was telling me, I thought honestly it was a heart attack. So I tried to say him not to drive and to maybe give it to someone else or take an Uber from work to the hospital. But he insisted. He insisted on coming home, picked us up, me and my son, Marcellus. We went to the hospital. I'm not going to dwell so much on that, but it has been a nightmare. I never thought I never thought in my wildest dreams that this could happen. Why would God give me someone so good, so loving, so respectful, so perfect, and then take him away? I think I asked you, Reverend, why did God take him away? Why did he not listen to the prayers? Even if it wasn't my prayers, why did he not listen to people who were praying for Peter? Peter did not deserve this. Peter was so happy. Peter was so happy. He was so looking forward to raising our son. He was so happy. You just look at him and you look at him looking at our son play and say, I'm thinking about his future. I'm thinking about the day he will go to school. I'm thinking about how he's going to look in a uniform. Oh God, this is not easy. This is not easy. Peter was the best, and I want to believe that God took it. If you say God took it, it's because he was good. Oh God, Peter was perfect. Why did you take him? The day they had decided, it was on the 19th, to intubate him, he was, they had accepted to let us cook for Peter so that Peter can eat food from home. And on that day in the morning, I was riding with my father-in-law. And then I received a text from Peter and he said, I don't want to jinx anything, but breathing is manageable for me today. And I think I told Dad, I told him, Peter said this and this. And he was so optimistic that everything was going to be okay. I had carried his food. He wanted lentils and rice. I had cooked it to perfection because I knew how he loved to eat. I didn't get to give him that food. We got him and he had been moved from the isolation room to the ICU bed. Mom and Miriam on video call just to, because they had told us he's going to be sedated and we wouldn't be able to talk to him or he's just going to be under. I called Miriam on video call, talked to Peter. Mom talked to Peter and prayed for him. And then the doctors came and said we have to do this now. If we're doing it, we're doing it now. And Peter had also told me that he's tired. To just tell them to continue. If they wanted to do it, they should do it immediately. That's what they did. He held my neck. I will never forget how warm his hands were. I wish I would have done more if I knew this would happen. I sat outside his door. They closed the curtains when they were doing the procedure. I refused to leave the ICU room. I just wanted to be there. After they were done, they told me I could see him see him and I want to touch him and assure him that everything was going to be okay. I went in and I will never forget what I saw. I will not repeat it, but Peter had all of us with him at every hour. I could go in at 8. I begged them to let me in because I wanted to play guitar music. I wanted to tell him about our night. I wanted to talk to him about our son. I could talk to him because they told me that he could listen. I would put his favorite music on until late in the evening. I would tell him about our son. I had seen he started walking a bit, but at times I would get up because the sedation would wear off, and then he would wake up, and then he would see us. Peter, I love you. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. I will still look for signs. God, show me.